Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to make t-shirt yarn so that we can make jump ropes for Operation Christmas Child. So what you're going to need is a pair of scissors, cloth scissors, and a clean t-shirt. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut from armpit to armpit. Second thing we'll do is we will cut off the seam. So go ahead and do that. So now you should be left with essentially a tube. So there are two ways to do this. I'm going to show you the way that I believe is the fastest and easiest. First, you can do, if you want, you can measure and aim for 1 inch if you want fairly thin, or 2 inches if you want it to be a little bit thicker and more substantial. I'm going to aim for about 1.5. I'm going to flip this. And in an effort to try to make this more efficient, we're going to double it over. And you're going to notice that I'm leaving a gap right here. This is because we're going to cut up to this. So let's smooth this out. And just so I know about... I'm just going to eyeball it. See, we can cut like that. So now I'm going to cut the rest of these strips. Something to note is that if your scissors are not terribly sharp, doubling it over like this might be difficult. So you may want to fully lay it out so that you're only cutting through 2 pieces of cloth at one time. Also, it doesn't matter if it has graphics on it. For our purposes in jump ropes, it doesn't matter. If you're using this to make something else, where you would not want this texture, then try to not use anything that has graphics on it. Okay, so I've cut all of these up. I realize another measure is 2 fingers width, or if you want to go a little bit wider, add an extra finger. So now you'll see that we have right here at the top this going on. So I'm going to show you. So how we're going to make this a continuous yarn is we're going to slice from one end. So we're going to essentially make an X. We're going to cut from here to there, and then from this side to there. So just like this. Trying to keep the like that. So now you can see we have nice rope started. So as we finish this up, we can start to kind of just pull on it and see it goes ahead and curls like that. So it goes from nice and flat to a nice little rope. So then you can use this to braid with. Okay, so I'm just going to finish this and then show you the end product. And here we are at the end. So we're going to do just like we did. Finish it off. So now we can just start along it. Do a little stretch. Wind it up, stretch. Wind it up, stretch. Stretch. And just coil it up. Now, if you're doing jump ropes, you could pre-measure these so that it's easier to distribute to your jump rope makers. Or you can just leave them all together and kind of let them sort it out when they get there. So if they want to make different lengths of jump ropes, they could. Right now, I'm just going to make a continuous coil and sort it out later. So done, you'll have a nice pile and you'll be ready to go.